Good day to you. Thanks for coming back to check out this video. I hope if you are watching this you liked the first one. So I'm going to be reviewing another WWE Replica Championship belt here. And this one is significantly smaller than the last one. Let's check it out. Right, so let's have it. Okay, so that was the first one, the Undisputed or WWE title, which I wish they would bring back instead of the bloody spinner one, or at least the Attitude Era belt. But anyway, this is the one we're focusing on today. It's significantly smaller than the one above right there. I could not believe how small this was, but apparently I haven't been screwed. This is the actual size of the replicas knocking about, maybe even the real thing. Have a guess. What belt is this? I probably gave away a clue in the last video if you watch that. So, place your bets now. Okay, right, screw it. We're just going to open it up and have a look. So I'll flip this over. Once again, we got the case just as that one. Black case, WWE logo on the front, cloth casing with the zip. I'm going to do another camera cut here because, like I say, I need two hands to get the belt out safely and nicely as I want to. So I'll throw in a camera cut, maybe I'll throw in a nice sound effect just to make it a bit more entertaining because it is quite shite and boring usually. So anyway, here we go. Hopefully that was entertaining for you. So anyway, from the shape you can probably tell what belt this is if you know your belts. Let's just examine the back here. You got the female straps because they get inserted into the screws for that plate, screws for this plate, screws for the name plate, screws for that plate, and the male snaps that do all the work. Yeah. Right here we got the official WWE product, all that jibber jabber. Figures, Toyco once again, and the holographic, there we go, WWE logo, so this is an official piece of work. Yeah, so from the shape of it, hopefully like I say you can tell, I am going to flip this over now and I will compare this size to the size of that. So anyway, let's have a look. We're going to find out what belt it is. And it is a replica WWE World Heavyweight title belt. I just want to say I bought this one off eBay too from, I believe, Peach0789, and I cannot say any more good things about this eBay seller. Honestly, check him out, Peach0789. He is a fantastic seller, probably the best eBay seller I have encountered in my eBay times. So if he is watching this, I want to give a big shout out to him. Thank you very much. I love this belt. Very happy with it and the service you provided. You are awesome. So let's go on to the belt here. In terms of size, once again replica, 2mm inch thick plates rather than 4mm. In terms of size, the height of this medal is half an inch bigger than this one. That was 11 inches I believe. I believe this one is 11.5. In terms of the length from one end to the other, this one is 4 foot 3.5 inches, I believe. I probably got those measurements wrong, but they're on the right lines anyway. So yeah, like honestly, when I got this out, I thought, hang on, have I been duped here? I thought this was a kid's size belt, but this is an actual adult size replica. According to the measurements I found online, they measure up, no pun intended, to the ones I have read from here. Let's just compare this size-wise. I'm going to lay this on top of this one. It doesn't matter if it gets a little bit dinged up because it's already, you know, scratched up a bit. But, from there it doesn't look too much different. But, honestly, when I got this, when I unboxed this, I was extremely surprised by the size. When I've seen it, it's had a lot of rework. This belt's been going for years. Back in WCW, I'm sure it was bloody huge, and this looks so much smaller. When I put it over my shoulder, you'll see it does look smaller than probably expected. But anyway, let's focus on the belt now. So once again, this leather is very generous, like the simulated leather of that one. This is not real leather, simulated, but this one must be a later model because the Jamar floral tooling pattern here is a lot more indented than that of the Undisputed title. So you got the male straps, a bit of floral design right here. And there, sorry for going off focus there, I was looking not on the camera. You've got the floral pattern here, or whatever, I believe this might be JMR as well. Better than having a WWE logo here like on the other one. This one looks a lot more prestigious really. So anyway, you got the fake red rubies or jewels diamonds here. They are subsequently, sorry, the screws on the back, which I've seen on other videos. You got the little wrestlers here. Same on the other side, exact same thing. Floral patterns, female straps that get inserted into. Okay, and the actual big gold medal itself. Let's have a look. You got nice edging on the edge. Don't know if you can see that, but right here beneath the medal you got the same pattern that runs along the whole simulated leather, and you got the stitching right on the edge. So here you got the WWE logo, World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. Got the crown, globe, and a nameplate. I actually got a nice Undertaker nameplate with this, with black text, but the eBay seller sent me a blank one as well, so I can do what I wish, but I might get another stone customized one for that eventually. But anyway, what differs this from a real life thing, apart from the thickness of the plates from 2mm to 4mm? As you can see, the background is just flat and plain. On the real thing there is a actual three-dimensional floral pattern that goes all the way across it. The etching detail is basically flat, whereas on the real one it's more rounded, as my brother showed me in pictures. So realistically this is a lot different from a real life belt. It's quite disappointing how different it is. It's like these ones they don't really give a toss about, they just threw these out. But once again I got this for a really good price, so I'm just gonna have it on, just mess about with it really, not of course throw it around, scratch it up and that. Like I say, I like to take care of these belts. But yeah, I'm not too fussed about it not being really close to the real thing. As I say, I got it for a good price, so that's what matters really. The wrestlers are three-dimensional, as is the crown and the globe and the nameplate of course. So yeah, it's pretty good. Very happy with it. I really love this belt design, honestly do. So I am well chuffed, well over the moon with this belt. Like I say, all the differences that differs this replica from a real life one. And let's have a look at it around my waist and on my shoulder, so hopefully you can see the size difference, or like how small I say it actually is. So let's do that. Right, so sorry, this is the belt held out. I mean, does it cover my head? I can't tell from here, but honestly this is so, from what I imagine this is a lot smaller, but like I say, this is an actual adult size replica. Seen a video on YouTube comparing a adult size replica to a kid size replica, and the kid size is as big as the person's hand in the video. But as you can see, the belt is a lot bigger than my hand. So yeah, let's. I'm gonna do another camera cut, put this around my waist so you can see the size of it in comparison to the Undisputed one, which I put up the other day. So, camera cut. Here we go. Oh, yeah! Here we are. That's the belt around my waist. In comparison to the other one, I actually have about 5 buckles done up, so you can tell from that that it is smaller, basically. You got I don't know, I didn't bloody count it. A couple of female straps in comparison to the male strap snaps. I keep saying straps. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. So yeah, I'll give a little whirl here. Like I say, I'm about between 5'10" and 11, and that's how it fits. I've got a bit more of my abdominal region here showing rather than the Undisputed title, but like I say, I can't bend over if I wanted to. That's the same with any belt because it's solid. yeah, so this one fits just right, to be honest. My other belts at the time, I got them when I was a lot younger, so they were a lot bigger for me, but this one is just about right for my size. So realistically, even if it's not the same size as as the real thing, I'm happy with it because it fits me nicely. So now I'll put this over my shoulder, see what we have. Right, so this is it over my shoulder. Hangs just about right, but it kind of sticks out a bit. That's just because the metal itself, you know, you can't bend the metal. Well, you can bend the metal if you want to put a curve in it, but it's not going to bend just like that. So that's it. Over the shoulder. You can like I say, it looks a bit small maybe. It does to me when I look in the mirror. So yeah, like I say, I'm very happy with this. It's a very nice belt, well designed. I wanted to get this because I just like the look of it on TV. I love that it's still being used on TV. I know there's a lot of history, but I only really got into wrestling in the late 90s, so I'm not going to pretend I know all the facts and then look like a complete idiot giving wrong facts. But currently held by Sheamus, previously by Dan and Bryan. It's been held by Randy Orton, Kurt Angle, so on and so forth. WrestleMania 20 was a really good match. Should I mention who won it? You should know your stuff, but yeah, so if you compare it to a real thing, it's a lot more flat in terms of the engraving and detail, but for a replica, for a good price, if I'm just going to mess about with it, very happy indeed. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope this was somewhat fun and informative for you. If you have any questions to ask me, if you are wanting to get either of these belts for real, just message me, or anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, and if you are looking to do what I've just said, I hope it's been informative for you and helped you along the way. So anyway, thanks for watching. Like I say, I have a few other belts. When I get them re-levered, or at least one of them, I will be putting up a before and after video, so you'll see what belt it is. But I have to say I regard them higher up than these ones, because I just love that belt. But anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. All the best.